You can get all the accolades of becoming a big YouTuber and getting subscribers and views and all this good stuff that comes with it. But you know what else you can do? All right, so I'm back on the track of motivating people and doing something else. No, but I put a poll out the other day, and I think there was four. I think it was four options. It was reading jokes, which got no response. Reading stories, which got some response. Motivating people, which got more of a response. And then all the above got the most of it. Now, all the above, I consider that means, because jokes was pretty much out of it, right? I consider that means is reading stories, motivating people, fits into the all the above, right? So what I think I'm going to do is, why not read a story that's going to motivate people? So I'll just combine them all into one, and that's all the above right there. So I think that works out well. So I'm going to get into this story right now, and hopefully it motivates some people and inspires, and hopefully it's a good story that you like. And
Kavi was a young boy who loved to run. He would race through the fields, feeling the wind in his hair. Kavi dreamed of winning the annual village race. He trained hard every day, pushing himself to be faster and stronger. The day of the race finally arrived. Kavi was excited and nervous. He lined up at the starting line with the other runners. The starting whistle blew, and they were off. Kavi ran with all his might. He could hear the crowd cheering him on. He crossed the finish line first, winning the race. The villagers lifted him onto their shoulders, celebrating his victory. Kavi had done it. He had won the race. He felt proud of himself as he held up the winner's trophy. He looked around at the other runners. Some were happy for him, but others looked disappointed. Kavi noticed a young girl sitting alone, tears streaming down her face. She had wanted to win so badly, but she had come in last place. Kavi felt a pang of guilt. He realized that his victory had come at the expense of others' happiness. He went over to the girl and offered her words of encouragement. He told her that she had done her best, and that was all that mattered. The girl smiled through her tears, touched by Kavi's kindness. The following year, Kavi won the village race again. And the year after that, he won again. He was becoming known throughout the region for his speed and agility. But despite his victories, Kavi felt a growing sense of emptiness. He realized that winning wasn't everything. He missed the joy of running just for the love of it. He also realized that his wins often brought sadness to others. He saw the disappointment in the eyes of those who lost. And he felt a responsibility to do something about it. Section 4. A different kind of race. The day of the annual village race arrived once again. This year there were 2 new participants, a kind-looking elderly woman named Mrs. Gita and a blind man named Mr. Aaron. The villagers were surprised to see them at the starting line. Some even tried to discourage them, saying it was too difficult a race for them. But Mrs. Gita and Mr. Aaron were determined to participate. They had trained hard, supporting and encouraging each other along the way. Kavi watched them with admiration. He realized that their goal was not just to win, but to challenge themselves and prove that anything is possible. Section 5. The true meaning of winning. Before the race began, Kavi approached a wise old man in the village. "Sir," he asked, "what is the true meaning of winning?" The old man smiled and said, "True victory comes not from defeating others, but from helping others achieve their dreams." Kavi thought about the old man's words. He realized that he had been so focused on his own success that he had forgotten the importance of compassion and empathy. When the starting whistle blew, Kavi surprised everyone. Instead of racing ahead, he stayed back with Mrs. Gita and Mr. Aaron. He ran alongside them, offering words of encouragement and support. When Mrs. Gita stumbled, Kavi was there to help her out. When Mr. Aaron veered off course, Kavi gently guided him back.
The villagers who had been watching quietly began to cheer louder as they saw Kavi, the elderly woman, and the blind man approaching the finish line together. They crossed the line side by side, their hands joined in unity. Kavi felt a joy he had never felt before, a joy that came from helping others. The wise old man smiled, his eyes shining with pride. "Remember, young one," he said, "the race of life isn't about beating others. It's about helping each other, lifting each other up, and finishing together." From that day on, Kavi understood that true success wasn't just about being the fastest or the best. It was about kindness, teamwork, and helping others along the way. And so, he became known in the village not only as a fast runner, but as a young man with a kind heart, always willing to help others finish their own race in life. That was really cool. I love that story about Kavi and what he learned during his race and everything like that, because I think it teaches us something about ourselves. Like, you know, we're all in this life together. It's not about finishing first or getting all the accolades that you're trying to get to. And we are trying to achieve certain things, right? We all want to achieve the best that we can in ourselves, but it's all about helping others along the way. You know what's great about YouTube? What I love about YouTube is you can get both. You can get all the accolades of becoming a big YouTuber and getting subscribers and views and all this good stuff that comes with it. But you know what else you can do? You can help other people. With your videos, with your content, you can help so many people along the way. So like Kavi did, helping the elderly woman and the blind man go through that race of life, right? It's similar to what we're doing together on YouTube. We're going through this race of life together in YouTube, and you can inspire people, or you can bring them closer to God, or you could help somebody fix something that they were trying to fix, or you could just do anything that you want, that you're passionate about. But also you could help others along the way and in the process, which is a beautiful thing. And I think if we all just strive to understand that and learn that together, that Kavi is like you on YouTube. We're all in that race together, right? The race of life, right? Some need help. Some need a push. Some need you. Your video can help somebody somewhere someday. Doesn't even mean if you post it right now, it might help somebody 10 months from now in the future. You don't know when it's going to help somebody, but your content lives on as long as you continue on. Continue on that race of life, because you're doing good for so many people, and you never know who it is that you're helping along that race. I hope you guys enjoyed what I just read there, and I hope you enjoyed my my motivational speech there. I'm going to continue doing this. I think along with my rides that I like to talk to you guys about, but I also want to continue doing this and motivating you people to just be happy, be healthy, and most of all, continue on. Continue on YouTube. Continue what you're doing. Continue creating content and help others along the way, because you can help so many people. I love y'all. God bless. Peace out.